just got off work. Heading back to the stand right now. Last night we had those two does come in, but it was too dark. And a spike and a little one come in during daylight. I need the does to come out when that spike and that little one did. Get you guys in a second when I'm up in the tree. We're up in the stand. It's a little bit windy, but I had them two does right there at 10 yards yesterday. But it's too dark. Then had that spike and that little one right here at 5 yards. So, I guess we're gonna sit tight and see what happens. Hopefully this wind don't affect them none. They move before daylight this time, so y'all stay tuned and hopefully you'll see a big old doe coming in. I don't think this could get any crazier. There are deer everywhere. I don't know what spooked those deer behind me. I have no clue. I probably didn't even get the shot on camera, but I shot at one. The one in the back come running up there way behind. Didn't know what was going on. And then stopped right there at like 20 yards, 15, 20 yards. And I drew back and I rushed my shot low. I mean, right here's where I wanted to hit, and I hit right here. And just shot right up under her belly, but if she would have ducked, she'd have ducked into it, but y'all stay tuned. Yes. 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 I just shot a rack buck with a longbow, man. With the freaking longbow, dude. There's a little one still right there, but I just. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, he was 10 yards, dude. I gotta review the footage. I don't know how good I hit it, but I'm gonna tell Dad to get his butt over here. Yes, my camera's half dead. This evening has been crazy, dude. This evening has been absolutely crazy. We'll check the footage and then I guess we're gonna go get down and look for it, so y'all stay tuned. That's not a bad buck, man. No. That's not a bad buck at all. Look at that. Good night. With the longbow, dude. With the rag long. Oh my gosh. Get him out there. Dude, look at this crap, man. Dude, I want to cry. Oh. Yeah. He was angled enough for it to go up through him. I know that much.
Oh, he didn't go 100 yards?
Yeah. Oh man, look at that man. He's a shooter.
There you go.
I mean, that's what a 18-inch wide 8-point. 18, 17, 16-inch wide 8-point, somewhere around in there. You gotta be kidding me, man. With the longbow, right there's arrows. That scared me. I didn't know if I got him or not. I didn't know he was this big.
Oh, we found that arrow. I said, let's go get him.
Whenever I seen it, I was like, that's a lot of blood, man. Especially if it would have just went through guts, there wouldn't probably have been no blood on it. Here he is. I ain't gonna lie to you. He ground grew a lot. I thought this buck was not a lot smaller, but I thought he was smaller when I shot him. I had no clue he had full 8 points. I didn't think he had brow tines or but one tine. But he's got it all. This is the biggest buck I ever killed with a bow anyway, and I've done it with this. Alright, here's the arrow that done it. With Simmons Swamp Shark 175 grain, 50 grain insert, 225 grains up front, and it pushed through a lot of this deer, so pretty happy with the setup. I'm shooting 50 pounds at 27 inches, so I'm drawing about 27 and 7/8 somewhere around in there, so give or take a couple extra pounds. But natural turkey feathers, well, wild turkey feathers I should say, from years past turkey hunting, and it turned out great for me. Let's get this thing out of here. Up here in a swamp, up on top of ridge, so I mean, heck, we ain't 50 yards from the truck, but there's some of the most deer sign I've ever seen right here under me. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah, baby. Oh, man. may have not even got that. But I don't know if I got enough penetration. It's like the arrow hit her and stopped. I mean, I hit her in the shoulder. It's just, I don't know if I hit her good enough to kill her. Y'all stay tuned.
come back this evening. It's a little warmed up a little bit, so I don't expect them to move till probably right before dark. That's what they've been doing anyways. But I can see 300 or 400 yards straight up in front of them. These trails all over this place, man, they tearing it up. So hopefully, if there's a good buck in here somewhere, we just gotta wait on him to come out. I just got here, man. Man, I hope that camera was on him. It's a nice buck. It was a nice one. I mean, he wasn't no like that, but for around here, it's a big buck. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. I just got here and sat down, man. And he come out right there, man. 260 yards. I mean, I don't even know what to say. My son's coming up here. I was talking to him on the radio, trying to figure out where to come to, and here they are. He's coming now.
Well, Dad said he just killed a monster, so we're gonna go up there and help him. Tune back in with y'all in a second.
Well, my son's joined me here, and we're going to go up here and see what we got. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't see many times on it, but he was, for around here, he looked like a nice one. So I want to go, let's go look. Well, I just had got set up here, and I hadn't sat here 10 minutes, and he come out up there, path I seen it yesterday walking down through there, and I just said I need to make sure I watch that path because it's tore up. And I looked up there and there he stood. Lucky enough, got the camera on him, jumped down. I was talking to him on the radio, trying to figure out where he was going to go. And next thing you know, I just threw the radio down and shot him. And shot him with my Brownie X-Bolt Hales King 300 Win Mag. Man, he just flopped over, hit him right in front of the shoulder, and then come out back of the lungs back here. Man, it hammered him. But he was like 268 yards. I mean, just thank you, Lord, for being able to come here and hunt this land and get a decent buck. I mean, I didn't really know how big he was, but I mean, you can see he's all gray-faced, you know. I mean, I'll take it. Thank you, Lord. See you next time. Hopefully, get this boy here on a nice one and get him on there. See you round the bend. Shoot her. God dang. Rolled her. Get nothing in her. Hang on, you might have got her. Shoot her again if you can. An 18-year quest.
I ain't never killed a white deer before. I ain't never tried to kill a deer so hard in my life. I don't know where I hit it.
You dropped her the first shot.
Oh my gosh, I've never killed a white deer in my life, man. I wish I had that come on. I literally run down here and dolphin dive like it's a went. Oh man, I killed a white deer. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's freaking awesome, dude. Go up, collect bounty. See you guys in a second. Here she is, white as snow. Didn't think I was gonna get a shot at her, but it happened. So things pretty as it can get. So thank you, Lord, is all I gotta say. I don't even know what to say. I didn't even think I was gonna get a shot at her, but right here it is. Get the hide tanned or something, cause this thing's pretty. I ain't never killed a white deer before till now. That thing pretty. Well, we gotta go get another deer, so thank you, Lord, is all I gotta say. We'll go out, get this other deer. Y'all stay tuned.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah. You smoked her. You smoked her. Roller.
Come up here this morning to get some does and thin them out a little bit, get some meat on the table, and I think we done it. So thank you, Lord. Let's get these things out of here. He got a shot at a white one, so we're gonna go over here and look at it and round these things up. Down here and go barbecue some tenderloin. I'm gonna go over here where I shot this doe. Put a good shot on her, about 300, 305 I think it was. So let's go over here and get it. Well, got down here to her. Put a good shot on her. She fell right there. Like I said, can't say enough getting to hunt this land. And every year, man, just awesome, awesome, and awesome. Take us a few does out of here and be able to put a little meat in the freezer. We'll hopefully see you later. Thank you, Lord, for an awesome morning.
struggle stick. It's post rut right now. I reckon that doe just didn't get bred and she's hot now. Well, it's still rut, it's just the end of it. Toward the end of it. We done passed the peak rut last week. Right here in the middle of the field, right beside the road, there stands a buck like this. And I got within 40 yards of him with a long bow. I should have tried it. I can shoot 35. I I thought it was just that one little doe. And all of a sudden, here come this freaking buck like his. And a doe come up out of here and went straight up through here. Straight up through here like right there right between them trees. If I could have made it up, if I would have went up on them around like that, they would have walked up in my lap. Dang it, man. I ain't seen a deer like that on this club for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. Well, probably, I think it was 3 years ago was the last time I seen a buck like that on this club. Well, back at it, I guess. Well, I'm back this evening where we seen that deer in this field this morning. They went up this ridge over here, which I ain't never hunted in here this late in the year, and I can see a lot, so I'll know if I need to reposition. But them deer went up that hill this way, which means they may have went back over in here, and I know they really like to bed over in there. If they do, they might come up this way, or they might go out this road, and either way, I should be able to see them from right here, and I'll know where I need to move to next time. If they don't just come out through here and walk up under me, I'm hoping that's what happens, because it's wide open in here this time of year. I didn't even know that, so all we can do is say fingers crossed and hope he comes out. That's all I can do. Y'all stay tuned. I'd say it was too dark for the camera to really get that, but I don't know if that was a big doe or what it was. But it come up to about 20 yards and stopped. And I don't know if it smelled me or if it just seen me, skyline me, because I was right in the skyline board. It went to walk on, and I don't know if I had the camera on it or not. But I was held back for a really long time. Forgot to hit the Tacticam and everything. I was held back for a really long time, and I just completely collapsed when I shot. Tomorrow's a new day, I guess. Y'all stay tuned. Well, it's the next evening. I shot that spike right here yesterday, and I held back for way too long and tried to shoot him while he was walking. It just didn't work. But we're back here in the same spot this evening, so we're gonna see if this works. Y'all stay tuned. Well, we just had them two does slip by, but they were too far as 40 yards. So we're gonna keep sitting here and still got about 10 minutes left, so y'all stay tuned. Well, we're back at it again, trying with the old struggle stick. Had a doe come in probably 40 yards yesterday. Come through here below me at about 40 yards. A little bit too far, but I gotta stand down that way, down the ridge. I gotta stand up over this ridge. But I've only been in here 2 evenings, and both times they've come out of this thicket below me. So I'm gonna keep sitting here, see what happens. Next week I'll probably go switch to a different spot a couple times, but y'all stay tuned and catch you in a second. I don't even know if, I guess it was just a little spike, probably that same spike I shot at right here. He came up behind me, and I never did get the camera on him till he done got around through there, but I tried to get a shot at this doe right here. She stopped at about 25, and I tried to get a shot, but I couldn't draw back because of my safety strap. So, it kind of screwed me, but I guess it was fun filming that buck chase that doe. Y'all stay tuned. Well, it's starting to get too dark, so I seen 3 deer that spiking 2 does, and then I seen another deer go walking through there, and then I had that freaking cow come walking up under me like 30 yards. So there's a lot of deer in here, so I'll be back here tomorrow. And I didn't go this morning. I couldn't sleep last night, so I'm gonna try to go tomorrow morning. So y'all stay tuned, and I'll at least try to be in here tomorrow evening. So y'all stay tuned. It's late muzzleloading now, so I just went up there to the top of the hill where I was going early bow season. I left my bow arm and stuff like that in the tree, so I went to go get it. And there was 3 does standing right here. They went out in the corner of this field, and every deer I seen was sitting in that stand. Almost every single one of them went down here to the bottom of this field. So I'm sitting right here up in the woods, right above the field. And 3 does went out and across up through there, so pretty promising. So y'all stay tuned and see if we can make it happen. Eventful morning. I come up this morning, and right when I pulled into the gate hole, there was a big doe, or a little doe, bedded there watching me. And then I come walking up, and I got to this gate hole, and there's 2 little ones up here. And then a spike come up, and I tried to walk up this fence and catch them over there in that bowl. They were gone by the time I got up there. So So I walked on down a fence and ran into a big group of deer. I followed them for forever trying to make horns out. I thought one of them was a spike. I set the camera up real quick and cocked the gun back and got ready, but I couldn't tell if it was that spike or not, so I didn't shoot at it. And I followed them, but they were all does, so I'm gonna see if I can get back after it this evening or tomorrow morning, so y'all stay tuned. Well, it's last week of deer season, Monday. Y'all might remember this spot I'm in from turkey season. I missed a lot. I missed a turkey down here. I had a lot of really close calls with turkeys down here, but I can see a fresh rub right now. Got side lock, so see if we can get it done this week. I was literally sitting in the truck and a deer walked beside of me, so see if we can get it done this week. Y'all stay tuned. I'm in this creek bank. I just spooked a doe off right up here, which what used to be a creek is now this dried up river. I can slip down this creek and be real quiet, stepping on these rocks and stuff, but right before I got down into the riverbed, I spooked a doe right up here, or I was up there and the doe was standing about right here in this little flat spot, and I spooked her off. So hopefully I can move real quiet walking up this creek bank. But it's literally December and I'm out here in this thin shirt and that's all I got. It's literally in the 60s. So hopefully I don't have a heat stroke, but y'all stay tuned and we'll see what we can do. See nothing, and I heard something running. I looked up, there's two does running across the field. I don't know why they took off running the other way. I know they didn't see me, so I don't know, but whatever. I thought they was gonna come down through here. I was gonna pop one of them, but that happens, I guess. Well, try it back again tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned. I've been waiting for the wind to calm down so I can talk to the camera, but yeah, I'm out here this evening. Jack and my dad are a couple ridges over that way, and they're seeing deer and I ain't, so I'm going to the top. A lot of fresh tracks. It rained this morning, so I didn't go this morning, but it's supposed to rain the next 4 days, so we'll just have to hopefully catch in between the breaks of the rain, because hopefully by next year I can afford a new camera and a mic, so better quality. So y'all stay tuned. We'll go to the top. Hopefully I get a deer. If I don't get it on here, I'm gonna try to. I got tagged cam on my gun. Either way, you ain't gonna be able to see it. The smoke's gonna cover it up. But I'd at least like to get the shot on camera, so y'all stay tuned. Made it up here to the top. Seen them 3 does or 4 does, whatever it was. That's about it. I reckon I'm gonna start heading back down. They actually ran back down this holler where you walk up to get up here, where I parked at. So that might come into factor. But I'm gonna shut up because the wind's blowing 100 miles an hour. And I will see y'all here in a minute. Hopefully, well, the deer in front of me. Stay tuned. Well, it's been a while since I've hunted back in this spot, back in here, back in these woods and stuff. But the last time I hunted back in here, none of this was mowed. So I had no clue all this was back down even that way. Trying to figure out what to do here. I don't really know how this lays, but see what it looks like. I seen that coyote this morning. I took off running desperate, trying to cut him off before he come out of that sinkhole, but I didn't make it close enough in time. And then I seen a cut doe that I snuck up on, but she didn't give me a shot. And then I spooked some more deer off right before I walked on out. So now we're here. We'll see what we can do, and hopefully we can make it happen. Y'all stay tuned. Well, I just shot at one. I don't know what I done, but I'm getting ready to go find out. I was walking out this road right here behind me. I was walking out through here, and a deer, I guess she was just walking up through there. She never seen me until I got down, and she heard me clicking the hammer back on the gun. I started following with the camera, and then I seen her that she stopped and looking at me between 2 trees. I don't know if I got her or not, but we're getting ready to go find out, so y'all stay tuned. I guess I missed that doe. I took the looking, but never could find anything, so it happens, I guess. It's just one thing you gotta deal with. That's why they call it hunting, not shooting. But I reckon I'm gonna try it again with this thing in the morning. But if not, tomorrow evening, I'll be getting the inline back out, so y'all stay tuned for more. There's a spike to end the year on. I belly crawled from up there. I
I had to pee and I turned around, there was a deer standing right there. And there was a bunch of them down here in the sinkhole. I didn't know. I knew there was only 3. But I snuck up here and there was a spike standing there. So it's the last day. I went ahead and took him, so let's go down there and get him. Well, I'm here where I shot him at. So I'm standing right over here up under that limb. I was gonna find some blood to do some B-roll, but Dad's now joined me, so I believe I can see the deer laying just right here on the other side of this brush pile. So I'm gonna get some more footage, and then I guess I might wait to see if I got a doe. I got a doe tag left, so y'all stay tuned. We was getting ready to walk down here to the deer, and right here lays the shed. So it's literally, we went walking over through there. There's a shed laying right there. So, what is that? Looks like a little 8-pointer shed, though. Dad got video of me shooting too, so that'll go good in the video. So we're gonna get this shed and then we're gonna walk on down. Well, the craziest thing happened while we was trying to get him set up here to take a video. His horn came off. So, thank you, Lord. All I gotta say, I was hunting hard for 3 weeks with that side lock trying to get one. It was the last day and it's been raining. I haven't had much opportunity. It's 70 degrees. January 1st, it's 70 degrees. So I traded in for the inline again. Honestly, probably could have shot this one on side lock, but you know, it is what it is. I come up to the top of that hill, and I found me a brush pile sitting in front of where I was going to sit for the evening. And sure enough, I looked over in this big sinkhole, and there was a little one standing there, and I belly crawled all the way up there to the edge of the sinkhole and looked over in there. He was the first one that I seen that was a big one, so I took him. Big deer, final day to field freezer. So thank y'all for tuning in for this year's season. I reckon next year, try it again. So I guess from now on it'll be squirrel hunting and rabbit hunting until turkey season. Y'all stay tuned. Well, we just filmed the outro in post-recovery, and I just got to thinking, he had both spikes when I shot him. And I got back on, looked at the camera, and sure enough, he had both spikes. We just went up and looked where he walked, where he ran through here. We can't see it, so it's hard to find them, but because if it knocked off, it could have went all the way down in here. But we know. Y'all stay tuned. We'll see you in the next one.